We're back to truck testing remastered, and that's not going to be starting with some work, but here it is. If I'm going to be clicking here, so we got some semi-trucks and vehicles. Let's count all the vehicles. We got only Ford F-150 and Ford Crown Victoria as well. So I cannot able to do that, and I appreciate it that I'm not going to be feel so well. So I need to get here to the safer place with no sound as well. So it sounds like very loud as possibly that I can do. There must be only 2 cars, but it cannot able to be spawned for a Silverado or a Dodge Ram or something. Oh my gosh, that sounds like a pretty intensely sound for just kind of one time. So we got the semi-trucks. We got only for just 4 truck brands as well. So the 3 ones are just kind of it. Where's the Mack trucks as well? So we're starting for the Peterbilt, Kenworth, and Freightliner, and there is one Swedish manufacturer, Volvo. So let's start with the Volvo as well, and it's gonna be starting for a flatbed cargo. So let's spawn the box cargo as well. I cannot do this dumper cargo, so let's gonna be spawning the box cargo as well. And it's probably wondering that as well. As I going to get inside of this truck, it's probably I cannot teleport and even outside as well. It looks like I cannot able to get out of here as well. And looks like I'm getting inside of the truck. So we got some anti-fuel here. So we got the paste ID here. So even I'm going to be starting like pressing F. Even I'm not going to get out of here as well. I'm using a manual gear as well. I'm using left control. Whatever that I might able to get do at this sometime as well. I'm using the mouse control or something like this. Since I'm about to start the work, so let me see inside the onboard view. So it looks not pretty amazing or something. It looks like it's pretty a little bit amazing for this one, and the light won't able to turn green as well. So if we're gonna be moving, the green light shows up. And let's see for just kind of for a little bit acceleration, and I'm not heading towards to the left side of the road. Let's see the acceleration for its truck for 0 to 60, and let's get right into it. For just only one thing, now I'm going to be driving with this truck. So anyways, I'm about to reach 0 to 60. So here we go. So hitting to 5,000 RPM, and the red light shows up. Before I'm going to be waiting for green light, and which is I'm going to hit to a quarter mile for just 0 to 60 for only just 1 second. Once I put green light on there, and it's about to ready to go. And look how this truck is going to hit 0 to 60 for just over 20 seconds. And it's probably gonna be such a very long 20 seconds by hitting the gear number 6 as well. And looks like I'm heading back into the gas station, and we're able to get spawn another truck or something, and we just end up in the gas station as well. The next truck brand will be going to do Freightliner, so let's going to be Classic Casellia Classic. Let's start for the Freightliner Classic right this self. And where are the cargoes? By itself. And it must be starting with this kind of truck. And this must be the idle truck as well. This must be the truck of concept and the Freightliner. So I'm going to be deleting this one. And probably I should use the Kenworth as well. So let's start with the Kenworth T680. And now let's doing the Kenworth container cargo. So only one, but it's the Bay Island reference. I just deleted the vehicle. So wood logs cargo, and the original one, the dump cargo as well. So we're gonna be finding a refrigerated cargo, so which is I might able to drive with this truck. So let's go in for a 0 to 60, which is gonna be really a little bit faster or something like else. Let's switch to manual, and let's switch into control when I started at this moment. And let's accelerate this only one that I'm using a left control, which is only one for thing, and I should probably gonna be using for 0 to 60 at this time. and it must be the same acceleration as well. So I just might able to get ran into a red light, and which is probably I'm not going to do any such a thing, that I need to go into speed again as well. And it's probably not going to be sane for this moment. And looks like I'm going to be turning around a truck with a refrigerated cargo. And the red light just show up. And let me just back it up for just a little bit. And which is probably not very so nice, because I just ran into a red light while using a refrigerated cargo by this time. So I'm gonna be doing accelerated for just right now. So here we go. I'm gonna go do it as well. So here we are for 0 to 60 as miles per hour as well. Miss shift. It's just taking for a lot of seconds for this time, and I'm just gonna be changing for controls, and that's it. But I cannot able to do this anymore. So next one will be Peterbilt or something. Now I'm just gonna be spawning the Peterbilt 579 large refrigerated cargo. So I just spawn right over there, and there must be a truck coming by instead of this one piece that I just driving on the left side of the road. Looks like it just already spawned for this truck, and I need to get away for this one. So I'm just moving to out of the way on this time. So I'm just gonna be pressing F, and I just need to do it for acceleration. But it looks like I'm just going to get away for this one. And probably I'm just going for always doing the right side of the road, but left side of the road as well. Now let's see if the truck accelerates to 0 to 60. I'm just going to turn on the full lights, and here we go. And looks like the first 0 to 60 miles an hour is going to be blast itself for just kind of a little bit of drag race itself. And we're almost to 60 miles an hour. Not very perfect as well. So it's about to get slower. Then I kind of just going to be a piece of crap like this. And it's got to be something and nothing that I'm going to be using for 0 to 60. For just going to be trying to do Peterbilt stuff. And looks like I cannot do any acceleration that I have to do so. And finally the test will be ours as well. So I might able to get deleted one as well. So the last one we're going to do on spawning another truck as well. So it's time to do for a Freightliner Cascadia Classic as well. So this must be not a frictional truck as well. It must be the concept of this. So let's gonna be driving for the 0 to 60, and let's gonna be doing this for some times. Press F to start a vehicle, and I'm gonna be changing controls as well. Well, looks like I just turned on the lights on, and looks like we're going for 0 to 60 once again. So I just shift to level 1 for this time, and looks like we're going green for this time. And looks like we're just gonna be first acceleration for this time. And blasting around to the 6th gear, and this one, it takes for a lot of seconds. And it's been for 15 seconds for a quarter mile. For just going to shifting to the gear 10, which is kind of be awfully a little bit bad. And looks like if we're gonna be ending this video, so we have 2 more left as this one, and I'm gonna be deleting this truck by the way, and it's overheating by the engine or just kind of a bit of lights. Well, that's it for today's video. So I just slept here to delete one truck at a time, so I hope you enjoy for this. If you like today's video, so make sure this game is linked in the description down below. So that's enough for these semi trucks for accelerating from 0 to 60 miles an hour. And next we're going to be doing cars such as 0 to 60 as well, after I just going around in the map that I'm going to be using one truck at a time. And instead of this, going to be using for a semi truck that I'm going to be starting for a police chase as well. So I am glad you for enjoying for this video. So thank you for watching and for all your support. This is Turbo Concept signing off, and I'll talk to you all later.